Welcome back to the official CABSAT podcast powered by Northtelecom. Joining me now is Crispin Dominic, who's the CEO and founder of Filmz Production. Welcome, Crispin. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So why don't you tell our audience a little bit about yourself and a little bit about Filmz Production?
I think CABSAT is a very emotional place for me. I started my journey into making action films from this place, this venue. So I think 20 years ago. So I always never miss on coming to CABSAT. So what we do, we basically are one of the film equipment rental houses here. We have got our own studios, and we always consider that to be a one-stop shop where basically right from professional crew, the latest of camera equipment, lighting equipment, grip equipment, anything related to film industry, anything related to photography is what we store. And we've been very fortunate to work on some major film productions like Mission Impossible. We also have done jobs in Saudi Arabia for 2 big Hollywood features. And also, we also broke the rules by sending equipment from Dubai to Tunisia for a major project for almost 2 years. For a project called Movaya. So I think, that's what we do. We're servicing the industry here for the filmmaking community. So very fortunate to be doing what we're doing.
Okay, great. In your vast and extensive experience in the industry, what are the key drivers to the creative economy?
I think, first of all, we are in a position, like Dubai is located in such a position that it's very closer to anyone who wants to come to Dubai. One thing I think is here, people love the weather because most of the time it's sunny and it's bright. The hospitality, I would say, of people and the opportunities also for people who come here. Even if it's a beginner, there's always so much of opportunities here. I think the locations are amazing. The rebate system which the government in Abu Dhabi gives also attracts a lot of people, even though it's competitive around the world, but still people prefer here because of the way the government helps and they want people to come in here. Also, for an example, when Mission Impossible was happening, when everything was shut down, the government said, come here and we'll make it happen. And I understand what kind of difficulties they went through, but that is one of the reasons they could complete the film in the UAE. So I think we should give a lot of credit to the government here and to the people who are managing this country. And we're very fortunate to be here and be part of this growth.
Great. And I guess you touched a little bit on that the film industry and the GCC is really thriving with local and international production houses coming and filming here. What do you think is the driving force of this? And are governments doing enough to make this industry really boom?
I don't know whether I should answer it honestly, but for us being the immediate connect to the internationals, there are so many things which are amazing, but I think a lot of things can get done better. It's my personal opinion. I don't know where this is going to be at, but I always feel like instead of, for example, I'm not trying to compare Saudi Arabia. If you open an organization, which we are in Saudi Arabia now, so if I open up in a city called Riyadh, I can use that license to shoot anywhere. Whereas here, we have to have an office in Abu Dhabi, we need to have in Dubai. So, and also, it confuses people. When someone comes to the UAE, I think they should use the maximum locations and the maximum things which are available here. I think it's a gold mine here. We've got the best of mountains, the best of beaches, the best of, latest, all the modern buildings. We got the beautiful dunes. But people are coming for only certain things because Abu Dhabi only gives a rebate. So I think, I think it opens doors to the entire Emirate to be one shooting playground. I think we're going to get much more traffic. It's going to be more, people don't want to keep moving from one place to another. They would like to be in one place. We have the greatest of soundstage studios. I'll be very honest, we have one of the best crew ever because we got an international mix. And I just think our driving force is the people. Let it be the government, let it be the people here. And a lot of people love to come here because of what kind of experience they get from the industry itself. So as I said, there is a lot which they have done, but I think they should think of doing much more better.
Unifying.
Yes. And also, there are so many people who have been in the industry for 15 years. Someone like me, 20 years. We are always there to help if they want to have any help. And we would love to contribute towards making this better and also promote this place better in any way we can.
I guess because you love it so much.
I love
like
it.
It's home.
I don't feel at work at all. I always feel like fun because when you enjoy what you do, you just like love it. Also, every year there are so many young filmmakers who are coming in. We have got, I know you have maybe asking me about AI because that is going to be a threat as well. But I'm just thinking, we all can overcome as if you work as a team.
Yeah.
And think about what next. Surprisingly, there are other competitors also in the industry now. Like the Saudis coming up.
Yeah.
The energy is on a different level. The youngsters are really doing so well. They want to tell their stories.
Yeah.
And they are excited about it, the whole journey, And I just think like we also should be in, up the game because I think people are following UAE.
Yeah.
So I think we should be the leaders all the time,
I like that mentality.
Yeah.
And I guess you brought it up. I wasn't going to bring it up, but you brought it up. But how is AI affecting the industry?
I think if you see I think even now in the US, there is a strike going on. And the whole reason is AI. Since like almost close to 1.5 years, people are on strike. Writers are on strike. Actors are on strike. So touch wood, as of now, it has not affected us.
Yeah.
But it definitely in the long run is going to affect us as well.
Yeah.
Because I think filmmaking is an art. I think it always need to have that human touch. I'm not a big fan of AI or, anything artificial because, probably I'm a bit old school and I like, I'll always pray that it doesn't change the way, people would watch films or whatever. But you can't stop. Again, technology is something like we got to wait and watch. I'll tell you very honestly speaking, I forgot to mention it yesterday when I was talking that even today, like I think this week, we are shooting one film, the feature film.
Okay.
So even now, people know that, see, not often, but I think last month we shot a feature film. It was completely shot on film on a 16mm camera.
Wow.
And again, we got another 7 days of, part of the film. We are shooting it next week. So for me, it's very difficult to guess what is right, what is wrong. We own one of the biggest rental houses and technology is changing so fast that we keep on buying whatever. It's like, it's never ending because, I don't know what to say, but, I can't even say, no, I don't have it. So we always like to say we have it. So we try hard to get everything that is possible, but it's quite difficult.
Okay.
Yeah.
And finally, as a one-stop shop for film production and film production needs, what are the future projects you guys are coming out with?
Like, for instance, we have opened up in Saudi Arabia. The reason why is we did like 2 big feature films, Hollywood feature films there. And also I was asked to come there. So it's an interesting thing that we are going there. At the same time, we are building one of the biggest studios here.
Okay.
In Al Quoz. It is next to Al Sarkal, close to the facilities we have. Also, we are thinking of how we can make it a film community. So having that in mind, we are building something which is going to be a place where young filmmakers can come in, students can come in, people who come to this country as filmmakers can come and unite with people, hold workshops, trainings and stuff like that. So that is something we are building. And we always bring the latest gadgets and gears at all times because, Dubai is a place where nothing is impossible.
Yes.
So from the film industry side,
clear.
Exactly. So on the film industry side, I hate to say, no, we don't have it. So that basically is an expensive habit to have. But we keep investing and buying the latest of things, which makes us look good. And also, puts Dubai in a great position. So yes, that is one thing. And also, me as an individual, we are doing a feature film, which basically is going to be shot only in UAE. It's an Indian movie, but the whole script is written from Abu Dhabi and Dubai. The story of an Indian. So looking forward to shoot that film end of in November we start filming. So that's something which we are all excited about. So let's hope and see.
Can't wait to see this movie and to join the community. Thank you so much for
Thank you
taking
so
the
much.
time, and wish you a great show.
Thank you.